Hello, everybody. And there's a commercial on my laptop where I'm going to be looking at the chat. Hello, just a southern girl. Hello, JP. All right, all right. Hey there, Sheryl. Happy Halloween. Tamara, Beverly, Miss American Maid, Chevy, Patty, Tricia, Linda, Becky, Michelle. Thelma Wild Rose. There's more people changing their name, y'all. Hello, Helen Stewart. Woman, last time I got on here, I don't know, I sat there at the other end of the table. Woman said, that was a horrible view. And I think I gotta agree. Cut my volume down, I can hear me. Hey, Slim. I will. I got a little bit of stuff to tell y'all. Not I guess, kind of more of a chat night. But I am going to tell you about a couple of people. I watched Grandma's live this morning. Need to get my headphones. All righty. Hey, Carolina girl. Hey, Brian. I missed the trick-or-treating thing, y'all. I do miss it. We used to be all involved in that. It was kind of a big thing, too, with us. Uh, I watched Grandma's video, and she had a interesting video today. She's been doing that for years, what she was doing. Hey, Tony Z. We we received your card today there, Tony, in the mail. We love the kind words there, Tony. So let me, I guess, I always got a lot to say. Even whenever I don't have nothing to say, I still always say a lot. Always try to help everybody. So, the other day, Cathy B made a video. And, you know, Let me go shut this door here to the hall, y'all. Let me go shut this. I hear the washing machine running. So, hello, Miss Helen. And hello to everybody. I might be starting even missing some people by now. But I'm going to say hello and ain't going to call out all the names. I did see Christopher in there. Hello, Christopher. And hello to everybody. Okay, I don't know, y'all. I usually don't watch like talking type videos. I just don't. Tammy, let me go shut this bedroom door. I hear that air conditioner running. Washing machine on one end of the house, the air conditioner on the other end. But all right, let me get my thoughts back together. Hey there, Stephen Hansen. And hello to everybody. I got a little something in there for everybody. I'll think of something for a little bit of everybody. But I went and watched this, yeah, I remember where I was at. Hey, y'all, I don't usually watch these talking type videos. I know y'all enjoy it, but I usually kind of watch something to do with music. Hey, Tricia. And I went I didn't go to Kathy B's channel, but Southern Girl. Let's see, what's her name? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just a Southern Girl. And I went and listened to a video she made. And it was a pretty interesting video. And like sometimes we think we understand, and maybe we don't understand as good as we thought we did. She's in a bunch of pressure, y'all. I didn't ever realize until I listened to her video. The whole thing. I listened to it all the way. Told Grandma to go listen. And she was talking about, is it dementia? Is that what you, hey, help me out, Kathy. Hey, White Herb. How you doing, man? Yeah, okay. All right, I went and watched and hey, she kind of started from A and went to Z. And she laid it out, like she didn't spend too much time talking about one thing and then talking about another. And okay, Tony. So she started out here and she spent a few minutes on this and then she spent a few minutes on that. And hey, there's a pretty girl there. So, like, from the way I understood it, just, and I am just an East Lawrence boys, y'all. East Lawrence High School boy. But she's talking about like it affected different parts of your brain. And I can't lay it out like she did. But I did realize something listening to that video. I told my mama to go listen to it. Oh, the girl's been through hell. I didn't know that. I didn't know that until I watched that video. It's tough. It's tough. And I also understood this. You can be smart as a whip on some things, and then the other part of your brain that ain't working is, not 100%. Now, we all love Brother Tim. But we don't want to hurt his feelings or nothing like that. But there was some kind of thing she doing, they got doing, and oh, okay, Kathy, and like different parts of his brain don't, like where he's functioning real good. Say, don't sound like nothing's wrong with him to me. Well, there's parts that is 100%, and then there's parts that's not 100%. And I didn't ever understand it until I heard her talking. What's a girl to do, Like she's not in real good shape herself. But she sat there and told it, like, done a beautiful job. She's actually a pretty good talker. I've told her that before. I don't want to leave her out of, the things I say, I mean, the past is the past. We've had our day and everything's cool. But if you want to hear that, Kathy, won't you put that title in there? You want to hear that? It's actually kind of give me a wake-up call. And, hey, some of you might say, well, she's a bitch. Some people say that about me. Maybe I shouldn't even say it that way. But this girl's under a lot of pressure, y'all. I'm telling you, I didn't realize it was so much until I heard that video. And then I completely understand. You do get tired and you do get aggravated. And sometimes we can't help that. Y'all women, you don't like a man following you around the house, But that's something that's not 100%. If she gets up and goes to the bathroom, he goes to the bathroom. If she goes to the kitchen, he goes to the kitchen. You're welcome. And there's no way, all I can tell you is if you kind of want to understand more, you can go watch her video. It's actually, I thought she done a good job on it. But like, she's quite a talker. So, Kathy, put your title of your video in there. There might be some people want to go watch it. If you like what you hear, you can subscribe to her. I know y'all are a live bunch of people. She goes live. So, before I get to tripping over my own feet, You can go watch it if you want to. Okay. Next thing is Reverend Dream. Luna Beck is Reverend Dream. He made a video. You know, he was actually giving a shout out to me and Tammy and Grandma and Stephen. And which is not very long. But he's got a channel. You can find him. It's everybody's channel, y'all, is what you see in chat. If Tony Z's got a channel, his channel would be Tony Z. Everything you see on this chat right here, if they got a channel, that's what it is. Well, sometimes there's so many videos, like, I don't get to watch everybody, and I don't get to watch everybody. I do a pretty good bit, y'all. But anyway, that's Tony Z. I mean, not Tony Z. That's Reverend Dream. And he talked with sort of reminded me the way I talk, just kind of talk straight, he ain't adding to nor ain't taking away and all that, And then there's the Southern girl, just a Southern girl, and they just kind of talk about whatever it is. So there you go, y'all. Oh, after Stephen's live today, after Grandma's live, I still ain't got focused here yet, y'all. I'm telling you, I ain't got focused yet. After Grandma's live, Stephen come and, mess with these animals and all that. We went up there and kind of started messing with the steps and stuff. But we stayed up there till about dark, man. Kind of messing around, Well, I say that. I say that about she's got support, but I myself don't think probably everybody understands. Hey there, Shirley. Because I didn't, y'all. Sometimes we think we know and we don't know. But I'm here tonight to kind of let y'all get in here. I've actually got to think of some stuff to say. And stuff like that. I didn't have no particular nothing to get on here and say except for what I said. We wanna be equal to everybody. We don't want to put. We don't want to promote Slim Twiggy and then not say Kathy, and we don't want to not promote Reverend Dream. We didn't make no video. He should be ready to go in the morning. We actually had a little bit of trouble. But you can see that tomorrow. I don't want to reveal his, his secrets, you know what I'm talking about. But like you'll see about it tomorrow. I guess Hey, maybe he will talk about it, maybe he won't. I don't know. But we had a little bit of trouble. Hey, Lorraine. Wind up, he went back to work today. Uh, he said he made it good. Been off 14 months. That's a long time to be off of work. Ain't no telling how much money he's done spent of his own money. You know, like, it takes a lot of money. I don't care if you don't. I don't care if you don't have no bills. It takes a lot of money. Okay, Danny, we'll look tomorrow. You know, you heard your mama talking about you don't know them shoes them people walk, And she had a woman bad mouthing her. She had a woman bad mouthing her. And you know that, like, we get aggravated. I mean, can't help it. Hey there, boo. And Miss Helen, I want to say a special hello to you there, Helen. Oh, man, feeling good. Uh, me and Steven's over there in the dark. He's trying to get it to the point where he could go live, but we had some issues we had to deal with. But he was like, man, we went like, what he calls the front of the house. Okay, the front of the house. Man, that's the hardest ground I've ever seen in my life. He come home and got the pickaxe. Or pick thing, whatever you call it. I think you do call it pickaxe. Man, he's over there working. And it's actually pretty cool. I come back to the house and got me some sleeves. But he was sweating. But we had to get everything kind of, okay. We did. We did. He was talking about, uh, like I think he's starting a second guest team. And he asked me what I thought, but I didn't ever answer him. But like he could. Now me myself, I like shingles. Now I know the smart thing is metal. But as far as money wise, you might pay more now for metal, but it will last. You won't have to never roof it again. But I like shingles, and I don't know. He's got he's got a pretty good bit to do before he actually has to decide. Surely I seen where you called me the other day. I just didn't have a chance to get back with you. And a lot of times, by the time I finally do get back with the people that call me, they say, "Oh, I don't even. Never mind." Hey, you're welcome there, Reverend Dream. Yeah, y'all. Since I've got to moving around, hey Peggy. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Since I've got to kind of moving around, I ain't too happy, like just sitting around. Yeah, yeah. Another thing about Reverend Dream, he's got Miss Tammy on video. She don't say a whole lot, but you can go listen. And sometimes it takes a little while to get where you feel comfortable talking. But me and Stephen had a pretty good time. It's kind of a little different when you ain't on camera. So sometimes we talk about the things that I talked to him more today than I have, and I don't know how long. But see, we wasn't on camera. See, he don't no more know what he's gonna do than the man in the moon, which I guess ain't no bad thing. One day he says, "I think I want me a bass boat," and I'm telling you, he don't know what he wants to do about nothing. But like, hey, he don't have to. She'll be talking more. Okay, Reverend Dream. So y'all, for you the people that come in here, that come in late, I was talking about Reverend Dream's channel, and I was talking about Just a Southern Girl's channel. And I won't go back all back into it and go back rehash it. Oh, hold on, I got to sneeze. So I had kind of told y'all about like it's not cool to go to somebody's channel and be pestering these people. Now if that uh, if like I wanna say go check somebody out and all that, it's okay. Or the person that whoever's channel it is, that's fine. But like you don't want people coming in your channel pestering your people to come watch my channel, come watch my channel. Or even be making sly comments about I missed you on my live today and stuff like that. Everybody knows who everybody is. And you just don't do stuff like that. Hey Joanne. And there was one doing it. Like it takes time. You know how long Grandma's been promoting Stephen? Twice a week. Me too. But Stephen a little more than me. Which I ain't saying that's a bad thing, but you see how long Grandma's been promoting Stephen? It takes a little while to get your channel up and going. Takes forever, it seems. Yeah, it does. Yeah, and it gets tougher every year, Man, hey, let me kind of just tell you. You got these oodles of video that's being uploaded every day. And you have simply got to knock somebody out of their spot. Let me give you an example now, just so y'all know what I'm talking about. Because sometimes I ain't so sure that what I say gets across to you. Well, let's just say you bake a cake, a chocolate cake. How many people you reckon has made a chocolate cake on YouTube? Okay. So, you got that? Hey, Miss Tammy Beck. Okay, so if you make a chocolate cake, you got to beat somebody out of their spot. YouTube goes by rank. If your video has more watch time than somebody else's chocolate cake watch time, that's how you beat them out of their spot. If your watch time is less, you might not beat nobody. Your video might be up there, but you got to do what it takes to. You got to do what it takes. You got to do what it takes to. And like some people tell jokes. I'm saying, like not necessarily about chocolate cakes. Some women's like just the beautifulest little thing you ever seen in your life. And let your imagination be whatever, Y'all understand what I'm saying? You gotta beat somebody out of their spot. And it just ain't so easy done. Slim, make it a double chocolate. That's right. Hey, maybe make it 25 inches tall. You know what I'm talking about? You got to do something. It just ain't so easy doing. We are competing against a bunch of people, and I mean a pile of people. And hey, just cause I know all about it, it's tough for me too, boy. It is tough for me. Just cause you know a lot that don't mean all that much. Just cause you know a lot. You gotta make I can't just say you gotta be like grandma. You gotta be something. You gotta be something. It just can't be an average. I'm telling you. It is tough, tough, tough. A lot of people like and y'all heard me talking about it before, they don't want to spend no money, You know what I mean? And sometimes you have to spend some money. Probably a lot of times you have to spend some money. I tell you what I got in there. And I've had it over a year. And I bought the stuff for Steven to make a video, and he wasn't interested then, and he ain't interested in it now. I tried to get Tammy to do it, and I'm going to tell you what it is. I tried to get Tammy to do it, even with me helping. I tried to get Mama to do it. Mama ain't interested. I'll do it myself. You can go on Amazon. I don't even mind if you even do it yourself. But like you say, hey, that's a good idea. Hey, you can do that. Oh, you can do that. What I'm fitting to tell you. So I bought. Oh, I went and cut some round circles out of wood, and I think you can even buy round circles too. Drill a hole in it. They got these little clock kits, and you can buy the numbers, and you can put anything you want on the wood. You can, with a. Now here's what I was thinking. I was kind of thinking maybe put a picture on there with the what you call that stuff? The stuff you put over a picture that like it won't turn. It seems like it's something called Moxie or something like that. Yeah, make a clock. And you can buy the numbers. And it's really not very much money. Hey, shellac. No. Well, L-Pox. Mod Podge. Helen wins the $100. Hodgepodge. Is that right? Hodgepodge? Mod Podge. Yeah, you can do that. You can put a picture of your big old face. You can, let your imagination be whatever it is. Yeah. And then I got the epoxy or epoxy, whatever you call it. I got all that. I've got all that in there with like every kind of glitter you can think of. And none of my bunch want to do it. None of my bunch is interested. Mars part. and uh, and I tried to get Grandma to carve a pumpkin out for Halloween. Nobody listens, y'all. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. Like I can think of videos like snapping your finger, man. Nobody listens. Hey, you can. Hey, what if you're doing this? What if you carved a pumpkin out and you had to scare his face and put a light in there and everything, and then took the pumpkin and put it in the stove and cooked a pumpkin pie, or ever how you do that. Or if you had to buy an extra pumpkin, who cares? As long as it makes $100 a week. I mean, $100 a month. You see my numbers, y'all? You see how many people got watching? Didn't they say, it's where you told how to make the $5,000 a week, a month. You gotta watch every now and then. I've got to carve a pumpkin. That's right. Maybe I ought to go get my own pumpkin. I'm not trying to tell them all stuff. Nobody's interested in what I say. You know how interesting this video right here is? I'm just talking. But what if I was carving a pumpkin? You understand? What if I was building steps for a house? Anything is better than this right here. Anything. Hey, they won't listen to me, y'all. Nobody will listen. You can take that. I know some of y'all girls do that painting stuff and let it roll around the board and all that, and it's okay. You know how many videos they use of that? And it's fine for subscribers, but you want that video to reach out there and touch somebody that you don't even know. That's right. That's right, Kathy. Y'all girls has got to get creative. Hey, my boss man used to say, there's enough money for everybody. But you gotta sit and think. You gotta sit and think. You can do it. Hey, wait, let's get back rolling, y'all. But I mean, well, you'll see me doing some stuff, but like you won't really see me ticking until maybe after the Stephen gets through with the house, or gets close to getting through, or something. But I got a copyright strike. Learning how to make the 5,000 a month. I got a copyright strike. If you don't know what a copyright strike is, it's not a copyright claim. A copyright claim is everything when we singing on Friday night, Stephen singing. That's a copyright claim where they saying, well, we will let you use the music, but you ain't gonna get no money. A copyright strike is whenever they take your video down. When YouTube takes your video down and gives you an X. And if you get 3 of them, they will ban your channel. Yeah. She cooks Southern food, y'all. What's that famous woman, y'all, that charges $50 to go in there and eat, like on TV, like some old country Southern woman? I bet somebody will know who I'm talking about. She got every kind of cooking video you ever. What's her name? Paula Deen? Very, very hard to knock Paula Deen out of her spot. Very, very hard. There's no telling how much money she makes on YouTube. You see, so if one other person can do it, you can too. But you might have to think about it a little while. What you gonna do? You'll be seeing me uploading some stuff. I already got the videos, y'all. I'm waiting on that copyright strike to come off. Remember I told you that you would think I forgot and all that to tell y'all. I'm waiting on that copyright strike to come off. I tell you what I done one time. I recorded on the drums AC/DC Back in Black. Oh man, it was great. It was great now. There's some woman got on there. You know, it's been a while before y'all, you know. There's some woman got on my channel. She said, done everything else, might as well do Back in Black. You know, like, you know, they made every kind of video what they is. Why not? They showed us how to do everything else. Why not do Back in Black? But here's the story, y'all. Now, doing the Back in Black, in YouTube, uh, whoever owns Back in Black, it may not be AC/DC that owns Back in Black. At any time when you upload music, they can change their mind that they don't want you to share it, and you will get a copyright strike. At any time, if they, it ain't exactly right, and it ain't exactly fair neither. Seems like they give you a chance to take it down. But if they decide they don't want you sharing their music no more, what if you done 3 songs in one night? And all 3, they didn't want you sharing their music. And you got 3 copyright strikes in one night. That's the risk I take, y'all, on my channel. That's why, you want to know why the music ain't on Steven's channel? Steven's the star, y'all. You want to know why it ain't on his channel? Anybody know? Why we didn't do the music on Steven's channel? In case my channel gets took down, he will still be going. I stick my neck way out there, boy. But like, you know how you rather, if something's bad gonna happen to somebody, you rather it happen to you. I'd rather it happen to me than him. Is the reason it's on Tammy's channel. If her channel gets took down, Steven will still be okay. The mess ain't over there on this. I've cooked some stuff by Paula Dean's myself. Hey, William and Billy Joe went to a Paula Dean restaurant. Danny, I have learned a lot from you. Thank you so much. Hey, you were like, you know, I mean, there's people that's a good dick, loving daddy. Yeah, thank y'all. William and Billy Joe went to Paula Dean's and they got up and walked out. Now, I don't think it was Billy Joe wanting to leave, but like William, I mean, it's like just highway robbery. Yeah, so let me tell you, you see us playing that music, there is a risk. There is a risk. There is a risk. Grandma freak out if you put music on her channel. But it can happen. It can happen. It's happened to me. It seems like they can. It can be all right. The music you put on your channel can be all right one day, and then they decide they don't want you to share it, and YouTube will give you a copyright strike. If they decide they don't want you to share it no more, I know it's messed up, and I'm just explaining to you how it is. It seems like they would uh just take it down, but they don't just take it down. They'll give you a copyright strike. You know what 3 strikes is, y'all? You know what 3 strikes is? You see why I've been waiting to, that's right, you're out, Slim. Well, I don't know if you've had a strike, Kathy. I'm telling you, a strike ain't a copyright claim. A strike is what you don't want to, is what you want to avoid. You don't even pay a copyright claim no attention. You say, okay, put it over there on the shelf with the rest of the stuff. But a copyright strike, and that's, I never could explain that to Grandma, and I tried a bunch of times. A copyright strike will shut your channel down. Yeah, yeah, they will delete your channel on the 3rd strike. But hey, it's kind of like where you used to work at, or some of y'all familiar with this kind of stuff, where you get in trouble and it comes off in 90 days. YouTube's like that too. So I'm down to like 10 or 15 days or something like that until that copyright strike come off. And then you'll see me jump it again. You'll see me jump it again. I will jump it again. I will not stand there. I will do it again. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, about any time you play music, you're going to get a claim. But a claim is not a copyright strike. So you have to be careful what you do right then. Girl, you better believe it. You better believe it. And I'm telling you, like, we didn't know this concert stuff was going to get as big as it does, as it has getting. And it's getting bigger, And it's going to get bigger, too. There ain't no doubt. Let me tell y'all something. After I do them concerts, now I don't know about Steven or nobody else. But like I don't want to watch it the next day. And maybe not the next. But I usually kind of get around to watching. I mean, I just don't want to watch it. But, but that concert, it had some fire in it, boy. And like, I wasn't beat down by all that country music to where I just as soon come over here and sit in a chair. Now, I do, like, like how I come sit in a chair. Y'all are the reason I get back up and go over there and play the country music. Y'all are the reason. But I swear I just cannot hardly help it. But you see the difference in me when I'm feeling good. And I'm having a good time. And I enjoy the music. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes. I feel like throwing the drums out the door. I forgot about that. Don't remind me. I told Stephen I don't know what I don't want to know what I said. I don't. It's it's really rare that I don't remember what I said. But in some of the stuff I remember, some of the stuff I don't remember. I said, I don't want to know what I said. You know how they'll keep telling you anyway. I said, I don't want to know what I said. Yeah, that kind of concert the other night, y'all. That thing will that thing will put people in the room. That kind of concert we done the other night. And say I'm actually like at a pretty good bit, you know. Like uh so uh you know how I talk about grandma talking about I don't know if I'd have said that. Like Stephen talking about, I don't know if I'd have said that and like we saying that to one another and stuff like that and all that, but like a lot of times what I say uh is true. You know, it becomes true. I mean, you know, so here's what I'm saying, y'all. You know, like he's sitting there playing that stuff, that same stuff over and over. And I'm pretty sure I said something about that one night when I went crazy. But boy, you like got to turn the temperature up, boy. You gotta, man, you gotta turn the temperature up, man. And we did the other night. Maybe some people say, I don't care nothing about that right there. But then maybe there's a lot of people that say, man, that right there, they getting down. And a lot of the stuff that like, I don't know, it seems like that, like a lot of stuff that like seems like it might be a mistake with me, kind of turns out to be a good thing. And man, I wished I could take Stephen one day a week. You know, I told him when he started roofing, you know, and when I quit, I said, spend 8 hours a day thinking about roofing, and you can do the same thing, y'all. Listen, they hardly never nothing comes from nothing. Listen to me now. Nothing, hardly nothing will make nothing. I told Stephen, I said, if you ain't working, you spend 8 hours a day thinking about roofing or riding around passing out cards or stopping by job sites. You know, whatever it takes, you know. You know, like, hey, don't just sit here like what I'm doing right now and say, I think I'm going to make a video. In hey, use your head, man. And let me tell y'all some more of that nastiness stuff, you know. I got so many number one videos you won't believe. I got so many #1 videos you will not believe. Go look at this channel and go look up that title and see what you see. It don't matter. It don't matter. Hey, this is kind of hard to explain. If you go look up the title of your video, you'll not even see it. The exact title, you'll not see it. But if that video is good, it'll be there. The #1. And I've got a bunch of them, y'all. Where you going, Thelma? I guess kind of lay down. Yeah, hey, Lorraine, I think the same thing. Even, I mean, we are not, we are really nothing. You know what? We are really nothing. But Wyatt Earp went to the concert down there with, another famous guy and said nobody was even listening. The guy quit singing. Hey, if I think me and Steve was there, I think we'd have everybody up there ready. And I hate to sound like this, y'all, but a lot of stuff I think, a lot of the stuff that I think, that's usually how it is. And I don't want to sound like all that narcissistic and stuff, but I just don't know how to tell you no different. I don't think people be standing around like not even paying attention, drinking, over there by the campfire. Like the man quit singing. And this was a country music artist. Opened for Travis Tritt. Hey, if I went in there and they done that to me, I think I probably would throw my drums out the door. Where was this? Hey, that night I showed out Tony, I was supposed to go to a party. It's right here in Dublin. This guy actually is a country music singer. And it was free, I think. Yeah, it was free. It was down there where me and Tammy went down there for, for Wyatt Earp's daddy's birthday party. It's at the same place. Wyatt Earp told me nobody was listening. I believe I could go down there. I believe me and Stephen could go down there. I mean, I swear, I just believe we could go down there and we would have some people's attention. I just swear to God, I believe we would have some attention. I don't believe they'd be. Wyatt Earp said there was groups of people out by a fire. He said nobody was listening. The guy got mad and quit singing. His name is Scott Brantley. He's from Dublin, but he's got a contract. And he's actually got some pretty good songs. I was trying to think of I knew there was a video I wanted to show y'all. So I'm going to look him up. I can't show much. I told you we was going to have a big blowout I think right up to Saturday night. And me and Tammy had went before. But I went to his. Hey, I'll just show y'all. I can't show you much about them because, hey, this song like could be one of them where you get a strike, you know? Like, I don't know. But this is where we're going, where I invited everybody to come. Now, I'm scrolling, y'all, but I'm looking. Oh, I remember how I done this. Let me get everything turned up. I put the camera over there, y'all.
That's my name. Make it my.
All right. Well, I done messed up.
Miles all over town, putting out. Make it my.
So,
Hell, everybody like to have a one I got, and I can do one thing. Last night they had a bad one about it.
so sometimes they get together on the back porch or something, you know. But you know what I'm talking about. Sometimes they get together on the back porch or something, you know.
Well, one of the country music artists to watch is Georgia native Scott Brantley. He describes his music as country, and people are loving it. He's got a new song ready for radio. It's called How Summer Goes, and Scott played some shows this past weekend for CMA Fest.
Okay, that's all I can show you right this second. Let me speed it up.
He's got a new song ready for radio. It's called How Summer Goes.
She's got that smile on her face that'll take you back to this place in your mind time and time again. And then she takes you by your hand and you're falling. You hold her on up here, she whispers in your ear.
So I'll speed it up. I got to cut my volume down on my. Yeah. So I'm breaking it up, y'all. This is the guy where I was talking about. He lives in Dublin. He's friends with all of us. Wired Up was singing with him the other night. I know him. I've talked to him. We all know him. He's a big man in Dublin. He just ain't never made the big times yet. But he's always right on the hill. So I'll play a little bit more.
Everything around you disappears like that silver moon in the heat of with the morning sun in.
And you know what, y'all? I'll look for something else. But I told you.
Face too soon, and before you even know.
Give me a second, y'all. About to get aggravated.
Barefoot on the hot board wall, bare skin and the taste of salt.
One of the country music artists to watch is Georgia native Scott.
I'm actually friends with him on Facebook, but that's not a big deal because a lot of people. I've seen him stuff and told him some stuff.
Getting down that old dirt road. As the wheels were playing and it just didn't go.
This is the guy that was singing the other night. And let's see. I'm gonna try to post. Hey, he reminds me of Steven. The guy reminds me of Steven. Just bear with me a second. Look in the mirror. Mine's just Steven, don't it? Just give me a second. You know what? I don't care if I do get a copyright claim. As long as it ain't a strike. I swear the other day I heard a recording that he made was, like a serious recording. We get more views than him, yeah. I'm trying to narrow the search down. And I might have something here. Hey, y'all. Let's show the concert we're going to. Anyway, been before. But we're going again. So we invited some people. I invited everybody. But We're not counting nobody. Hey, we're not counting on nobody to come. I'm not anyway. You think I would drive to Atlanta and then rent a car and come down here to go to a concert? There ain't no way. There ain't no way. I wouldn't go do it for ain't no way I would do it. But there's people that come anyway, just to see us. But they would be with us, you know. But where y'all planning on going down there? And like me myself, I can change my mind in a second about whether I go or not. Hey man, I just think if me and Stephen was playing for a crowd, I don't believe like nobody wouldn't care. I just don't believe nobody would care. And White Earp was there. That's what he told me. Said the guy quit singing. And I'm telling y'all, there is people that go to the Atlanta airport and rent a car and drive down here to see us. Like, I don't get it. I'm telling you, I don't get it. There is. Like, Grandma can't believe it neither, you know. Yeah, like, come see us. It's on your bucket list. Yeah, like, hey, me and Grandma and Tammy and Stephen, we all look at one another talking about, they must be coming to see you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. They must be coming to see you. They ain't coming to see me, I don't think. But there's people that like to come here. Beats all you ever seen. Hey, some people you see, some people you don't see. It's just up to them, you know, to the individual person, whether they want to be seen or not. We don't hide nobody. It's just up to them whether they want to be seen or not. You, when I say you might just want to come and sit down and not be seen. We have that sometimes. It's just y'all don't know it, you know. Yeah, me and Tammy, I think we've only been down there one time. He does that every year. I think we've only been, just one time. Man, I wouldn't doubt, probably been 4 years since we've been. Want to meet all of us? Well, you can do it. Yeah, that was the geese hollering out there. I don't know how you heard them, but I heard them. But I don't see how you heard them. But I'll tell y'all about me. I had to be in the right mood. Yeah, I had to be in the right mood and to go. If I ever make it down there, everyone will see me, cause and I will sing and dance. Hey, Candy Boy, you are welcome to come. You and your mom. You're welcome. You sure are, buddy. Danny want to meet y'all, but my dream is bring Blooming there. Yeah, I love to see Bloom. I love to see Bloom. But I'm telling y'all, anybody can come. Anybody can come that wants to come. Well, y'all. Hey, not so. Me and Steve. I'm talking me and Steve. Grandmas are kind of private a little bit, and Tammy, sometimes she ain't so crazy about everything. But most times she goes in the bedroom anyway. We usually like play. We play. She goes to bed, we play. And she says it don't keep her up. And sometimes we go to the Huddle House and Waffle House and stuff like that. Y'all on my bucket list? Okay, bro. Yeah, sometimes we got quite a few people over here. There's people come in and there's people come in and, like, not they local people. And sometimes we know to come and sometimes we don't. Yes, then it would be taxing. Have people coming and going all the time. Well, like, the concerts, we don't mind it. We don't mind it. But here's something I've always said. And it's actually changed a little bit too, since I was talking about that. Like when it's hot weather and stuff, like I'm in the house and I'm laying around and sometimes I might doze off and go to sleep. I ain't doing that no more. But I am not the star, neither. I am not the star. And then I really think this right here, a lot of people don't realize how busy Stephen is. I mean, I bet he wished he didn't have all the stuff he has to do all the time. I mean, I believe that. I'm telling you, I talked to him more today than I have in I don't know how long. But like, we don't have a conversation like, I'm still a star, thank you. We don't have a conversation like what we do when the camera's on. It's not exactly the same. You right up there with the star. Yeah, thank you there. But like you know, good chance you wouldn't even know me without Stephen, you know. But me and Stephen, we enjoy people coming. Oh, Stephen's overworked. After the concert, he'll sit right here where I'm sitting right here. I've seen him do it a bunch of times. And you can tell he's getting tireder and tireder and tireder. And he's one of them kind of to go to bed, y'all. I mean, I just don't think everybody realizes that. He's one of them kind that, yeah. He's one of them kind that, like, like, at that concert, he ain't got a lot left. I don't know how to, I don't know how to say it, I don't know how to say it to make everybody just happy. And me too, y'all. That concert's over. I'm telling you, it take me a whole day to get over it. Yeah, there you go, Reverend Dream. Yep, sang for 5 hours. And I don't think people realize that. And then there's a whole lot that, like, I was talking about Kathy's video. I don't think people realize when he ain't on video, that don't mean he's not doing nothing. I just don't think people realize that, They were, damn, he just drove off. But like, people just don't understand. I just don't think people understand. You heard me say up there when he's working the other day, he was like trying to do this and trying to do that. I said, you want me to throw you a hula hoop where you can do that too? I bet it would. I bet he wished he could go back to the days where, well, naturally he wants to build his house. But I bet you he do wish sometimes they could just go down to the river every day. And I'm telling y'all now, I'm not expecting nobody to come. They might even be some girls from Dublin there. Yeah, building birdhouses. Yeah, like where it don't even matter, you know. But like this house building thing and them animals out there, he spent a lot of time. And a woman comes down here like, oh, like they gonna have Stephen for the whole weekend, and they got another thing coming. I mean, I'm just telling you. Got another thing coming. Yeah. And see, I know where you can go to the river at. You know how I say nobody listens? I know where you can go to the river at, and there's the internet. I always say, nobody listens to me. Well, kind of like, I'm kind of always here. Hey, Joyce, I got shit on my mind, Danny, but I'm here. Hello, sweet man. Hey, you understand that, Joyce? Boy, I can understand that. Joyce, you can send your phone number to Tammy's email, and if I need to talk to you, I will. And she don't mind if I talk to you. She don't mind if I talk to nobody. But if you need to talk to me, you can. I'll sure talk to you. Yeah, I think he's planning on the. Hey, Joyce, look at you, girl. It's my mother. I miss her. Yep. Hey, girl, I can't put myself in your shoes. But I think a lot of people understand that because I see that one thing right there a pretty good bit. I see that one thing a pretty good bit. Sometimes, that song about take me back home. Wait a minute. Take me back home. You know, y'all know the song. Take me back home. Hit me wide up. Sometimes you just want your mama, you know. And I realized sometimes I miss my mama. And she's still here. That's the God to honest truth. I miss my mama sometimes, and she's here. Like too busy, boy. Too busy. Too busy. Had a dream about her the other night. That I was kind of somewhere in a crowd of people, and I see my mama standing over yonder, She had some dogs and stuff hanging around, and I don't even know what she was doing, but we was somewhere. She wasn't standing with us. And then I didn't see her standing up no more. But, about an hour later or 2 hours later, I actually know what that's about. But, I seen the dogs there, but I couldn't see her. And there was kind of some bales of hay or something there. And it kind of dawned on me, and I went running over there. And she was just sitting down behind the bales of hay, alive. She didn't just sit down and doing whatever we was all doing. I do understand. Sometimes you just wish you could go back and, Mama always knows, Mama always knows. Don't want to drag you down, Joyce. But I know you're a strong woman, Joyce. And if you are drugged down, it's probably for a pretty good reason. What you ought to do, Joyce, is come down here and I will take time myself. I will take time myself. Tammy is not jealous of me. Tammy knows me. Hey, I may not be all that much fun, but like sometimes everyone comes over here, it is, and sometimes we'll just talk so long, he'll lay down on the floor because of his back hurt and stuff like that. We sometimes watch a movie. Sometimes we talk YouTube stuff. Sometimes we talk about this. Sometimes we talk about that. Sometimes we just take a break. Like let me explain this. You want to be where, Evan come up here. I went to sleep while Evan was here. Then I woke up and he was asleep. Went back to sleep and woke up and he was gone. Done live. Like family, That's what you want to be, family. I do think that, even if we can't imagine, Joyce, even if we can't imagine, I think we all can imagine what you feel. Maybe not exactly what you feel, but I think there's a lot of us that can imagine. Yeah, I guess it's the way it is. But what would you give? What would you give to go down there and sit with your mama with the chickens one more time? And I'm telling you, I can imagine. I I was watching Grandma's video today and her doing that cane and all that stuff. And I was wanting to go down there, you know. But I'm worried about that stupid house over there. And like, go help Stephen. Go help Stephen. Yeah. Hey, well, I think, Joyce, we all with you and we all understand. And if it's where you need to call me right now or in a few minutes or something, let me know where I can get Tammy to check the email. Yeah, make the time. Hey, you're right about that. I'm over there worried about that stupid house. And if you need me, Joyce, let me know. Where I can cook Tammy's computer on and I'll call you. I'll call you. You got that right. You got that right, Reverend. It seems like to me that Grandma gets sweeter every day, Boy, like, I wouldn't be just saying that. But, like what we have here in chat and everywhere, Grandma, Steve, and Tammy's, like, pretty well family, We all know one another. We probably talk to one another more than we do family. Yes, she's precious. Gets sweeter every day. She doesn't have mess with them silky chickens. Loves them chickens like men. Yeah, I know it. Hey, she's in better shape than me. Grandma's in better shape than I am. I guess you can't help but worry. Take care of Mama. Okay, Miss Ann. The best thing, y'all, is like when you had the prayers and stuff. I've said it before, and I've never seen prayers get answered like Tammy, And I've seen a lot of stuff, boy. But the best, man, if you got prayers like get Tammy to pray. Boy, and I ain't joking either. Or even I'm just bad wrong. And I pretty much say what I believe, y'all. I heard that wasn't all that good of a thing there, Reverend Dream. I just don't live in the fantasy land too much. I kind of tell things straight and how it is. I just, I just, I just can't live in the fantasy land. I know that, like, I know maybe I should just get in here and talk about everything's beautiful and stars is shooting across the sky and everything. And I'm just kind of more real than the fantasy land talking. I'm kind of more like a real person, and I'm kind of real in person too. I do shoot the bull sometimes. But I'm kind of real. I ain't no con artist. If I didn't ever get no more money, or if I didn't ever get another super chat, I'd still be right here, just like I am right now. I ain't joking. I'd still be right here if I ain't make nothing. Well, as long as I made the YouTube money. Me too. I'm as real as it gets. Yeah, you know what I mean? You know, and I think I even talked about it a little bit when I went wild the other night. Like Fantasyland videos. Fantasyland. That, I mean, I just don't think, hey, maybe I'm wrong. But like Fantasyland videos, lying, misleading, a perfect world. I don't think so. I don't think so. Not for me. Not for me. Maybe that's what I should do, but I just don't think it's in me to sit here and say everything is wonderful. Everything ain't wonderful all the time. Day or two ago, Joyce was on top of the world. Just a day or two ago. Because I seen her on here. There is thorns in them roses. And everything ain't good all the time. And I ain't gonna sit on here and just act like everything is just blooming flowers. And it is great. And I went shopping today and I bought a cake. I just can't do that. I just can't do it. Hey, like, go listen to Bevan Dream's video, what he said. Said he heard people say all kinds of stuff about me. I mean, nobody don't want me. Hey, what if I got on here lying and got caught? What if I got on here lying and got caught, y'all? How good would that go? I could actually make up stories with a fairy tale. That just ain't me, y'all. Hey, Grandma's mother was 47 years old. I thought that was an old woman. 47. I'm 63 or 62. I'm not sure how old I am, but I'm in my 60s. Yeah. Yeah, I just think that fantasy can. Shoot, boy, hey, just one day you're on top of the world, and then the next day, it's funny how it can change. You have dreams of your mother? Oh, really? One day apart. Our birthday's one day apart. And that's sometimes why I don't listen to certain videos. Like everything is just fairy tale land. And sometimes we like that too. I mean, uh, I seen a man, what I watched the other day for 3.5 hours. I was kind of watching TV and doing other stuff, but you know, I got several computers, you know. There was a man and his wife down there, like Walt Disney World. They was real proper. You see what, I don't know, maybe they are real proper in everything you see. Why, they at Disneyland. I doubt it. I doubt it. They, hey, let's go over here and let's go over there. He's live. They was live. I doubt it. I doubt it's like, oh, what they're saying. Joyce, you know, me and Stephen was talking about you today. Stephen was talking about you, Joyce. Yeah. Oh, I mean, here's what I'm saying. I've been around this YouTube stuff a while. And everything ain't what you see, what it seems. Not, everything is what you see. You see me sitting here talking right now. I'm being real. I know men and women and politicians You put that camera in front of their face. Put the camera in front of their face. I'm talking about their eyes light up like a Christmas tree. Smiling. There's more of that goes on than what you think. Hey, Candy Boy, do you wake up every morning like singing Que Sera, Sera? Do you sometimes wake up in a bad mood? I do, sometimes. Most time I'm pretty normal. But my normal ain't get up and kiss the sky and the butterfly. Hey boy, like sometimes for them concerts, like I'm thinking, oh man. Like I'm trying to get ready and trying to get going and I told y'all I didn't know what didn't even know what the first song was gonna be. He said, I don't know. The other night he told me what the first song was gonna be. Try that, y'all. Go get you some drums. And let somebody just start playing something. You don't even know what it is. You don't even know if you ever even heard it. Try that. You need me, Joyce? I'm here. If you say, Danny, I want you to go check Tammy's email. I'll leave my phone number. I'll call you right after this live. I'm just saying I'm here. If you want me, I'm here. I usually don't look at it that way, but I get pretty stinky nowadays because I am trying to do things I once did in my back. Oh man, what are you talking about? That is, hey, Tony. So you know what it's like to bend over and pick something up, Tony. My back is hurting me right now, y'all. Right now. Like most of y'all love me, and most of y'all understand, and most of y'all do get me. There's people that do not get me at all. Hey, Tony, you keep them plans too, buddy. I like the Walt Disney thing, But I can't see me walking all over that place down there. I get my back kid. My back's hurting right now. Right now. Pretty bad, too. Yeah, thank you, MJ. I'm more than what people realize. Now, I know a bunch of y'all. I think a bunch of y'all know me. I do think a bunch of y'all know me. I wasn't so sure at first, but I think a bunch of y'all know me. Hey, I love animals. These dogs right here, you should see how glad they are to see me. And sometimes you just like go on. I ain't saying some fake stuff so they don't like me. I ain't saying something fake. Standing there smiling like a politician, lying. Kathy B. She ain't painting no pretty picture. Right up over there at Stephen's house. He's climbing up that scaffold and everything. Couldn't even come back the next day. He couldn't even come back and work the next day. That ain't the kind of man he is. Shoot, boy, like a bunch of us has troubles, boy. That's something I've learned on here. Man, a bunch of us have troubles. Oh, hello, oh my Lord, I might have a heating pad. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I have to get my heating pad every day out, every now and then myself. When I'm playing them drums sometimes. Hey, I done learned one thing. This is something I've learned, y'all. Go on and put 2 patches down my backbone before I start playing them drums. That is something I have learned. And then I can just play until I fall slam out of the chair. 2 patches. Go on and put them on there before the thing ever starts. And the patches work better than my stamina. Hey, I put 2 of them patches on, y'all. One right behind another. Told Tammy, I said, don't leave no gap. I said, I'm going to take this drumstick and I'm going to show you right here where to start this patch. I said, line them up. Don't skip a spot. I said, no, you put that in too low. Raise it back. Take it back off and raise it back up. And then it ain't a matter of, it ain't really a matter of my back hurting then. It's can you do it? It's can you do it? Yeah, you know what? I see that right there. I hadn't, let's see, I hadn't seen my grand since August. And have you ever heard of that song, The Peaches? Yep, and I love that song too. Well, y'all, I seen that right here, and this may not be the deal with her, so I'm not saying that. Man, when I first saw you on Grandma's video years ago, I thought, what is this guy about? Yeah. Yeah, I know it's hard to see. I will go over there to that house over yonder across the road, and I will try to make my son look as good as I can make him look. Now, I don't want no pat on the back. By no means. But I don't want nobody to think that, like, look at how sorry Danny is. Won't even help my son. But I've been there the whole time, y'all. I've been there the whole time. I was over there till dark today. Till dark. And what I was saying about what Pamela said, man, there's people that their youngins won't mess with them. They're they won't let them see youngins. Even grandma, y'all. Even grandma. I mean, wouldn't you want your youngins to have a good, great grandma, a great person that buys them clothes and feeds them and does everything that maybe you can't do? Well, and there's more of that stuff than you would ever believe. And if it is you, it is just very hard to believe that even me and Tammy, y'all, even me and Tammy, with Bentley. So see, I ain't sitting here painting no rosy butterfly pictures. It's even been done to me and Tammy. Man, wouldn't you? Won't you? Even if you didn't like the person. Even if you didn't like the person. But that was good for your young'un or your grandyoung'un. Hey, I see, I just know this from experience, y'all, from talking to y'all and stuff. The wife don't want the son around his mom and dad. That sounds like, hey, Danny, you done lost your mind. But there's more of that kind of thing than you have ever seen in your life. It sure is terrible. And that's actually a pretty good bit too, you know what I mean? It's more than even I thought. And I know a lot about the stuff. the daughter don't want the woman don't want the son around his mom and daddy. And I'm talking about good people too. Man, I'm talking about good people. It happened to me and Tammy. One of Stephen's crazy wives. And even to take it one step further, one of Stephen's crazy wives didn't want him around us, and not only us, didn't want him around Grandma. Didn't want him around his kids. Do you hear me? She didn't want his kids around, and they quit coming around too. And I'm a bad guy. And I'm a bad guy because I sit here and say what's real. I'm a bad guy. I'm a bad guy that I go over there and I help my son before the camera ever starts. And go over everything with him. I ain't jumping up there in front of the camera because I'm not jumping up there. I'm not jumping up there in front of the camera for a reason. Did anybody ever think about that? Hey, y'all, and let me tell y'all each individual, and I'm telling you, like I've known this stuff for a while, because like just from doing it so long. If you like having trouble with a family member or something like that, you ain't alone. There is a lot of that. Hey, I'm telling you, it happened to Grandma, and it happened to me and Tammy. I don't think nobody on here would think Tammy's a bad guy. So it ain't just you, y'all. Even Grandma sometimes, she heard me talking about, I think everybody's lost their mind. Grandma told me that. Has everybody lost their mind? Hey, sometimes you wonder, boy. Sometimes you wonder. I mean, and even another one of Grandma's grandyoungers, like my, like, Cody's stepbrother. Hey, she would go buy him clothes and go pick him up, and like them people just hated Grandma, hated me, hated Tammy, hated everybody. My daddy hated everybody. But wouldn't you be smart enough to know that, hey, well, maybe I don't like them. Maybe I am crazy, but they are good for my young'un. Man, sometimes I think if I could just talk to the whole world, but I can't. Hey, we didn't like her very much neither. But we loved that young'un. And I mean Cody too. I mean Grandma call hell, man. But I can't just get on here and have stars falling out of the sky and unicorns walking around the yard and say only happy stuff. If you need me, Joyce, let me know. And I'm going to tell you how I appreciate y'all coming in here. Joyce, we appreciate the super chat. We will be here. I will be here. Yeah, I hear you, girl. I will be here, y'all. Joyce is a beautiful lady. I want to tell y'all I appreciate y'all coming in here. Stephen will be live in the morning, you know. He's actually going to have y'all a good video tomorrow. I can tell you now, he's going to have you a good video. Like, not the little boring stuff. He's kind of got everything set up for y'all to have a good video, a good to watch video. He's kind of got everything kind of lined up, ready to go, you know, where it ain't so boring. And and not to say y'all mind it, because I don't think y'all mind it too much anyway. Even if it is a little slow, but I'm telling you, he's got it where he can go with it. And I'm sure I'll go over there sometime. I'm gonna tell y'all, I appreciate y'all very, very much. And the super chatters, the silent viewers, and the moderators. We don't have too much trouble, you know. No more. And you know what? We ain't never had too much trouble on this channel right here. We don't have no crazy people coming in there. Yeah, thank you, Leanne. I did go take that lady off a block, off all the channels. So if she's watching, or if she does watch, you are unblocked on all channels. Want to thank y'all. Want to thank y'all for being such a fine bunch of people. And I really mean that. And y'all, I don't know how to tell y'all, but like, I'm here. I'm here. Even if you are a woman, you can come sit in and talk to me all day long if you need to. Tammy don't mind. Tammy knows my heart. And I know my own heart. Just like you know your heart, I know mine. I ain't no bad guy, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all, I appreciate y'all very, very, very much. Good night, y'all. Bye, 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 bye.